Air traffic controllers have been at the center of many federal government shutdowns, so we are watching the Coloradans who keep watch over the skies. Denver's been short dozens of air traffic controllers for years, so there's not much margin for people calling out sick. It's already leading to delays here and elsewhere that could get worse. Our Mark Salinger has that.
At the sixth busiest airport in the world, the shutdown leads to slowdowns.
We have been critically staffed for years, and the government shutdown definitely does not help that situation at all.
The FAA issued travel advisories Monday warning that flights to Denver were being delayed because of staffing issues with air traffic controllers. The delays continued on Tuesday as controllers, now working without pay, called out sick at several airports across the country.
Most of us are working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, and that's been going on for quite a long time.
Steph Winder is the regional vice president of the National Air Traffic Controllers Association.
Now we're doing all of that without any paycheck.
FAA data shows the Denver area is short dozens of air traffic controllers, even before the shutdown. The tower at DIA should have 41 controllers. At the end of last year, there were 32, with 6 in training. The Tracon Center near the airport that handles planes for approach and departure should have 93 controllers. As of last year, it had 72, with 8 in training. And the En Route Air Traffic Control Center in Longmont that handles flights flying through the region should have 294 controllers. It had only 222, with another 51 in training.
We cannot just take people off the street, give them 2 weeks of training and say, there you go, go manage air traffic. It doesn't work that way.
9 News aviation expert Greg Feith says the process to become an air traffic controller takes years. For now, the academy in Oklahoma City remains open during the shutdown, but if it continues, funding could run out.
You shut down the United States government, you shut down training. We have a lack of instructors. We have a lack of flow through with new controllers.
FAA documents show the 35-day government shutdown in 2019 resulted in large hiring and training delays. The union says we could see that again at a time when air traffic controllers are pushed to their limits.
When is the government going to reopen? And when it does, are we going to get paid? Definitely a question on a lot of people's minds right now.
The FAA says that controller staffing recovery would benefit from uninterrupted hiring and training, but really they haven't gotten that in several years. Back in 2019, they had the government shutdown as they said that staffing levels were finally beginning to recover. Then the pandemic came, which disrupted the system again. That's all to say that staffing shortages for air traffic controllers are nothing new, and Kyle, something that's not going to be fixed overnight.
I know you have also been looking into the government subsidies that allow air service to some smaller airports in Colorado.
Yeah, it's called Essential Air Services, and they go to more rural airports. They deliver things like medicine, food, doctors, things like that. Those get government subsidies around the country, so there's concern when those subsidies run out at the end of this week. At least here in Colorado, that company that runs a Denver Air Connection says that they're going to continue doing those essential services, flying to all these rural airports for as long as they can, the foreseeable future, they say.
Talking about going to what, like Alamosa?
Exactly, Cortez, all these little small places.
All right, Mark Salinger, thank you. The Trump administration is threatening to increase the financial pain for federal workers during the government shutdown in an attempt to get Democrats to cave and pass the Republican budget. The administration is now threatening to withhold back pay for federal workers who are on the job during the shutdown. Now, the law says that federal workers